Hello there and welcome to Playworms. In the present day, scientists in the Arctic uncover a mysterious circular object bearing a red, white, and blue motif. Flashback to March 1942, Nazi officer Johann Schmidt leads an invasion of Tønsberg, Norway, in search of a powerful artifact, the Tesseract, an object of untold energy. Meanwhile, in New York City, a young Steve Rogers repeatedly tries to enlist in the U.S. Army, but is rejected due to his frail physique and health issues. Attending an exhibition with his best friend, Bucky Barnes, Rogers once again attempts to sign up. His determination catches the attention of Dr. Abraham Erskine, a scientist overseeing a top-secret super soldier program. Believing in Rogers' heart and courage, Erskine approves him for the experiment. Under the supervision of Colonel Chester Phillips and British agent Peggy Carter, Rogers trains for the program. Though Phillips doubts his potential, Rogers proves himself with an act of selfless bravery. The night before the procedure, Erskine warns Rogers that Schmidt had undergone an imperfect version of the serum, which left him physically altered. Meanwhile, in Europe, Schmidt and his scientist, Dr. Arnim Zola, tap into the Tesseract's energy to power advanced weaponry. Learning of Erskine's involvement in the super soldier program, Schmidt sends an assassin to eliminate him. Back in America, Rogers undergoes the super soldier experiment. Injected with a special serum and exposed to Vita rays, he emerges transformed, taller, stronger, and more powerful. However, the celebration is short-lived. One of the attendees, revealed to be Schmidt's assassin, Heinz Kruger, kills Erskine. Rogers chases down Kruger, capturing him. But before he can be interrogated, the assassin takes a cyanide capsule, ensuring his secrets die with him. With Dr. Erskine dead and the super soldier formula lost, the U.S. government struggles to determine what to do with Steve Rogers. Instead of being sent to the battlefield, Rogers is turned into a propaganda figure, touring the country in a bright, patriotic costume as Captain America to promote war bonds. Though he plays the role of a hero on stage, Rogers longs to make a real difference in the war. In 1943, while performing for active troops in Italy, Rogers learns that Bucky Barnes' unit has been captured or killed in battle against Schmidt's Hydra forces. Refusing to accept Bucky's death, Rogers takes matters into his own hands. With help from Peggy Carter and Howard Stark, he is flown behind enemy lines for a daring solo rescue mission. Rogers infiltrates a Hydra stronghold and successfully frees Bucky and the other captured soldiers. In the process, he comes face to face with Johann Schmidt, who unmasks himself to reveal his true form. A grotesque red skull-like visage, earning him the name Red Skull. With his identity exposed, Schmidt escapes, leaving Rogers to lead the freed soldiers back to safety. Having proven himself on the battlefield, Rogers is no longer just a symbol. He's now a real soldier, ready to take the fight directly to Hydra. Now a fully recognized soldier, Rogers recruits an elite team, including Bucky Barnes, Dum Dum Dugan, Gabe Jones, Jim Morita, James Montgomery Falsworth, and Jacques Dernier, to take the fight to Hydra. With advanced equipment provided by Howard Stark, Rogers is armed with a circular shield made of vibranium, a rare, nearly indestructible metal. Together, Rogers and his team successfully sabotage multiple Hydra operations, striking key bases and crippling Schmidt's forces. Their mission escalates when they target a heavily guarded train carrying Dr. Arnim Zola. During the raid, Zola is captured, but tragedy strikes. Bucky falls from the train into the icy abyss below, presumed dead. Using intelligence extracted from Zola, Rogers locates Hydra's final stronghold and leads an all-out assault to stop Schmidt from deploying weapons of mass destruction on American cities. As Schmidt attempts to escape in a massive aircraft, Rogers boards the plane for a final confrontation. During their intense battle, the Tesseract's containment is damaged. When Schmidt touches it directly, a surge of cosmic energy engulfs him, seemingly disintegrating him in a flash of light. The Tesseract burns through the aircraft's floor and falls into the ocean. Realizing there's no safe way to land the plane without risking the detonation of its deadly cargo, Rogers makes the ultimate sacrifice. He crashes the aircraft into the Arctic. Stark later recovers the Tesseract from the ocean floor, but Rogers and the plane remain lost. Decades later, Rogers awakens in what appears to be a 1940s hospital room. However, something feels off. A radio broadcast tips him off to the deception, and he escapes outside, only to find himself in the heart of modern-day Times Square. Confused and disoriented, he is met by Nick Fury, who delivers a shocking revelation. Rogers has been asleep for nearly 70 years. That's how the movie ends. If you liked our video, please do like, share, and subscribe to our channel for upcoming videos.